I mean, let me talk to him, man.
Them FaceTime conversation, cop and please up. Back in Diggy face until I stack 100 G's up. Lately I don't care for nothing but my re-up. Give a nigga 2 shots, he got teed up. Yeah, if you could say your money, you could be up. Fuck them diss songs that wanna be us. They can never be us. How you switch sides, you was Jesus. Stars down and them threes up.
33rd, no, 3G story, man. See, I can say this. Like, when I first seen 3G, that was like around 2009-ish, around that time. And that's when he was, like, kind of under Chulo, you know? I got a Chulo story. Go check that out. It's on my channel. If you don't know, I'm talking about Papa Chulo. But that's who he kind of was under at that time. And he claimed the trades. I don't know if that's because of Poppy, because Poppy from the trades, or I don't know if that's where he lived on this block or not. Because as you can see, which I'm gonna show y'all, this block stretch a long way. You know, from the big park to this way right here, right across the street, to all the way that way and beyond. But this is a popular block, the trades, either side. This is a very popular block in the P. Trades, 12th, 4th, 8th. It's really like 4 main blocks. But this is one of them for sure. But yeah, man, my 3G story. Yeah, I seen him when I seen him, because I used to live out here in the P. So when I seen him around, or when I used to just come to the P, even when I wasn't living out here no more, when I seen him around, he was with Chulo a lot, or, you know, he was by himself. And that was, like I said, 2009-ish, around that time. Like, I don't think he played on the Oak Park Buccaneers and shit, because that's why I played for. I ain't see him then, but that don't mean he wasn't living out here or going to school or whatever. So that's not to, like, discredit, like he ain't been around, but he been around. But as of right now, that nigga locked up. But that's when we first started rapping with Chulo. That's where he first started getting his taste of rap, and he rapped a little different then. Back then, he rapped a little different. And he was like one of the first niggas back then on June shit. When June started locking in with these niggas over here, with these niggas in the P, when he started really locking in musically with these niggas. He was one of them niggas doing a couple songs and shit here and there. Like I said, he was with Chulo, and that's who he was doing some songs with. And he sounded a little different then. But up until this point right now, as we know, he's locked up. Gun charges, allegedly, and assault with a deadly weapon, or assault on a person, same shit. The gun charges, it's not nothing too crazy. That's regular shit, but he been to prison before. He got priors, and hopefully he don't have strikes. Hopefully he can shake the assault with a deadly weapon. That'd be the best thing that can work in his favor. Like, a nigga could take the gun charge, if worse come to worse, and do what? Maybe 36 months on them type of charges. 16 doubled up. If he got strikes and shit, priors, which I believe he do, he got strikes. I don't know. But the assault with a deadly weapon, man, that alone will hold you and keep him in court, man, for who know how long. I spent about a whole year just fighting my assault with a deadly weapon, and got it dropped at the end of the day, and still went to prison for a gun. And no prior prison record before that. So hopefully shit could play out in his favor. He need a lawyer for one. If he don't have one, he need a lawyer. But this ain't too much of a 3G story. I'm just saying is that because I can just always say what I know. But like I said, like, we wasn't like hella close or nothing like that. But he know me, we know each other, and we always seen each other more so in passing walking down this street right here, going to the park, the big park, or me going back that way, or he going that way, light rail and catwalk, back streets right here. Like I said, you know, he used to be with Chulo a lot around that time, so a lot of this shit was in passing. So that's when we seen each other for the most part. But he did time with my brother and shit. So we familiar with each other though. We know each other. You know, free that nigga. Straight up. But yeah, this gonna be a part 1, because I could come back with a part 2 to make it make more sense. I'm just putting some content out there for y'all, man. But 3G is a real nigga though, straight up. Part of that Born Stunna shit.